Hi, I'm in Plano, Texas, about to catch a swarm, I hope. It's up in the tree behind me about 30 feet. And I'm at the home of Sherry Fabricant, and she this morning saw the hive swarm up into the tree.
I called Tom and said, okay, I think we've got a swarm. They were all over the place. I mean, I was not going to get close. I was just going to watch it by afar. They were loud, and we could hear them. And it turns out that they came up into this tree, and they settled down, and it was just very exciting. So anyway, I hope everybody stays safe, and this is successful.
Okay, so the hive's already planted itself about 28 feet up in a tree here. So I've got a ladder that's sufficient to get up there, and I've positioned it in a way so it's secure on the ground. I've got some sugar water in here, and this, when I spray them, it'll hopefully calm them down and just keep them in a ball, a good ball. And then at that point in time, I'm going to use my hand, and I'm going to slowly pull the bees and drop them into this box. And when the bulk of it has, and I'll do it not too quick to harm them, but fast enough to get the most of them to drop in, I'll immediately put the lid of the box on. And then I'm going to carry them back down the ladder. Obviously, you know, you wonder, do I get the queen? Have I got the queen? But the queen is generally it's in the center of the bees. It's not up by the tree. It's in the middle, just like, because they want to protect her. So she's up in the middle. And at this stage, the queen bee is flying. What the worker bees do is they restrict her from laying eggs, and it reduces her abdomen. And at that point in time, she's light enough to fly. So unlike when she's laying eggs, this time she can fly. So it's important that I catch her. And once I catch her and I bring her down to the ground, I'll leave the box on the ground for a little while. Most of the bees that I missed will come down and go into the box. The trick is to just do it slow and steady. Okay, well, I'm almost to the hive, and it looks like I'll be able to get the box under it, under the limb, which makes it harder to get them off. I hope I'm catching them all, and especially the queen, obviously. Okay, that was pretty tough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out of this box right now, and I'm going to put them into a super with comb and get them at home, and I'm going to leave it under the tree, and those bees should come down and go into there if the queen's there. Okay, that makes sense, everybody? I just dropped a bunch of them in here. And if I got the queen, then if I did, no, I have no idea if I got her or not, but I do know if we did, they'll start marching in there. They'll start going in the front of this thing. So that's what I'm hoping for now, is for them to start going in here. That assumes I got the queen. And you'll see that they'll figure out that the scent's down there in the front of the entrance, and you'll see what they'll do is they'll start funneling into the entrance and going in. If she's not in there, they won't go, which means I didn't get it. Notice they're really not attacking me, and they're probably not attacking you guys at all. The thing about a swarm is it's really not an aggressive thing, especially when it first flies, because they've gorged on honey and they're looking for a new home. They're not defending a home. The bees attack you when they're defending a home. So you should always be careful around a swarm. You don't want to have it drop on you, but you also shouldn't worry about it. Okay, so if you'll come over here and take a look at them going into the hive now, and they're starting to line up and go in, and as they do that, they leave some scent and the rest of the bees will smell it and they'll just keep going down there. And pretty soon, about 20 minutes, all the bees will have come down and crawled into there if the queen's in there. The reason they're going to stay in there is because it's a honeycomb, it's convenient, it's got the smells, it's got everything they want, including the queen that's gone in there. We've got quite a cloud of bees around here, but when the bees land on the front entrance, they pretty much go straight in, so they know what they're doing. So once again, when you're going to catch a swarm, you need to be prepared. That's the main thing. Make sure you've got the ladders you need. Make sure you know exactly where the bees are going to be and how you're going to get there. Make sure you have something to catch the bees in. Make sure you've got something to transport the bees. And you know, when you get up to the hive, make sure you catch all the hive as fast as you can. Cover it, bring it down, and good luck.